Hello friends, I wanted to tell you a story called The Stay-at-Home Superheroes. Once upon a time, there was a big busy world. In this big busy world lived a little boy called William. William loved going to school to play with his friends, going to the park with his mum, and going swimming with his dad. But one day, everything started to change. William heard on the news that there was a big problem. The problem was so big that it started to spread over the whole world. All the grown-ups were talking about it. All the children were talking about it. In fact, every single person in the whole world was talking about it. And everyone started to feel worried and scared about the big problem. Soon, the big problem caused some big changes. At first, Daddy stopped going to work. Then Mummy stopped taking him swimming. And he found out that school was cancelled. And day by day, the big busy world that he lived in got quieter and quieter and quieter. William was confused. He felt scared too. He had so many questions. What was going on? Would it be okay? How could they stop the big problem? He went to ask his mummy all his big questions. It's okay to be scared and worried. Lots of other children feel the same way. Even adults feel scared sometimes too, said William's mummy, and she gave him a big hug. But all the very clever people, the cleverest people in the whole world, are working really hard to fix this big problem right now. This made William feel a little better. Surely, the cleverest people in the world would be able to find a way to fix it. But it was such a big problem, and he was still scared. He had to do something. So William's mummy explained that there was lots and lots of special helpers working hard to save the world to stop the problem. Like superheroes? Asked William. Just like superheroes, said his mummy. William wanted to be a superhero too. This was his chance. William was ready to the rescue. He jumped up, ready to run outside and join all the other superheroes to fight off the big problem and save the world. But his mummy stopped him and locked the door. Hey! How can I fight the big problem if I'm stuck inside? Asked William. Well, we do need your help. Everyone is going to have to help to solve the big problem, and you are going to have a very special job indeed. You need to become a stay-home superhero. William had never heard of that kind of superhero before. Mummy told him that stay-home superheroes could help fight off the big problem using their stay-home superpowers. But what were they? He tried so hard. He didn't have super strength or super speed. In fact, he felt exactly the same as he did before. Mummy explained, the big problem can't be solved with super strength or super speed. The big problem will only stop growing if all the new superheroes use their stay-home superpower to stay at home. In fact, if all the new stay-home superheroes work together, the big problem will get smaller and smaller and smaller every single day until it goes away. But staying home is a boring superpower, said William in a grump. Boring? No, it's not, said Mum. You have the superpower to make this fun, and staying at home is how you can help to save the whole world. There's nothing more powerful than that. Just staying home and having fun could save the whole world, and he could be a real-life superhero. William started to feel excited. He started to feel powerful too. He couldn't wait to tell all his friends that they could turn into stay-home superheroes just like him. William got to work quickly, using his superhero creativity to think of all the fun things he could do at home. He made a long list with his mummy and daddy. Pillow forts and cooking and games and dancing and puppet shows and singing and movies and more. Even better, William found out he could still play in his garden and go outside too, as long as he stayed away from all the superheroes who lived in the different houses. They could wave to each other and give each other a wink because they all knew they were doing a special job. William did miss playing with his friends and going swimming and to the park, but then he remembered how important his new superhero job was. He was helping to save the whole world, and that made him feel so good inside. He was very proud of himself. Then he fired up his superpowers ready to find something fun to do. William, the stay-home superhero, and all his superhero friends worked hard together to help save the world, all without leaving their homes. And you know what? You can be a superhero too.